Oh man, shalom, shalom, man. Yes, you can see it as plain as day on my screen. The post or object that you were commenting has been removed by its owner, and the owner of this post that I was dealing with, right, in the discussion at hand was by a Muslim, right? I don't think he was a so-called African American Muslim. I think he was a real deal, Arab, you know. So, and it says, and can no longer be commented on. So before I had clicked off this page, I had to record this to basically warn y'all who are Muslims or people who believe in the Holy Quran and people who believe in the Holy Bible, people who believe in the Tanakh, people who believe in, the Hebrew scriptures, the scriptures of the Israelites, right? Okay, there's a reason why the Prophet Muhammad, I'm not calling him my prophet. The Arabs call him their prophet. You know what I'm saying? So according to their book, they have to believe in the prophets of Israel. They have to believe in Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They have to believe in these people. And in the book, in when you read the Surah, which is one of the books within the Holy Quran, when you read Surah alone, besides the cow and all these other scriptures that they got in their one canon book, the Muslims do not realize, or maybe they do, they just ignore their prophet Muhammad, right? So they don't realize that you have to listen to Moses, right? You have to inquire, uh, take your questions and your concerns and all that stuff to the book of the Israelites. You have to go to the Torah. You have to go to the prophets. This includes Yahushua HaMashiach. It includes the Messiah, the Nazarene, right? The Son of God, right? The one who manifested in the flesh, right? Amongst the Israelites, right? Okay, the same Son they reject. They don't believe in the Gospels entirely. They believe that he did miracles and all that, but they don't believe that he is the king, or they don't believe like he the king of the Jews, he the king of the Israelites. They don't believe that he was the prophet like unto Moses, basically point blank, period. Which why I do not subscribe to Islam. So this is a disclaimer. This is a notification for all you folks who assumed that I was a Muslim because I have my little so-called beard. I'm still young, so I can't grow my beard fully as other men can, which is very, stereotypical, right? But they don't know better. People are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. What scripture says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. So the real deal Israelites of this time, they don't know no better. They don't have common sense. You know what I'm saying? So, and likewise, those who believe in the God of Israel and you clinging to the covenant, you don't know what you worship. You know what I'm saying? Because you bowing down to stone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna mention wood because this is about Islam and Muslims. You know, I basically broke it down plain as day, as you can see in the screen, where I said if the 12 tribes were not to worship stone, then why are Quran believers disobeying the God of Israel, who is called Yahuwah in the Hebrew, right? you say yo hey why hey, you saying Yahoo. You know what I'm saying? Some people say Yahuwah. You know what I'm saying? Elohim, the power, or the God. You know what I'm saying? Singular, not plural, singular. You know, that's what happens when you study to show yourself approved. You could break these down. You could break down. You can interpret languages of old, even present day languages, so you can convey it properly into your current language. So, by that being said, when you listen to Moses, you need to listen to him when he conveyed to the Israelites that worship not wood or stone. You worship no wood or stone. It's plain as day. But in Islam, you worship stone. Why? Because if it came from heaven. What? So now you saying that the Most High God, the God of Abraham, who they subscribe to, or who you subscribe to, since you may be a Muslim, right? Or you are not against the doctrines of the Muslims, right? People who do not believe in the Messiah. You gotta fully believe in the Messiah, not 50%, not 25%. No, you have to believe in the testimonies. Every piece, every jot, every tittle of it. Sound familiar, don't it? Because the New Testament bear witness to the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? The testimonies of the Israelites in Jerusalem and Judea and Galilee and all that, they bear witness to the prophets of old. They bear witness to the Torah, the 5 books of Moses. Ain't no way around this. So I'm glad this person came up after me and said, as a religion, Muslims is more obedient to their law than other religions, meaning other traditions. So if Christ was speaking doctrines that was not of his own, but from the Father himself, which is heavenly doctrines, you know what I'm saying? And the people who believe in the Messiah start practicing, put into play these doctrines, they're getting it from the Most High, the Father. So it becomes a tradition unto them. So I'm not a Muslim. I follow the doctrines. I practice what is already perfect, the doctrines of the Messiah. Because the doctrines is not of his own, but of the Father. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the Father say goes. Mark 9:7. I keep saying it in my videos on YouTube. I keep saying it. The God of Israel told them who to listen to. Listen to his son. You believe in the son, you have both the Father and the Son. You reject the Son, you never had the Father. So talking about you only worship Yahuwah, God, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham. You don't got easy access to the Most High like that. Nope. You really don't. There is a mediator now. You know what I'm saying? Of a more excellent ministry. You can't go around it. You can't go under it, and you can't go through him. You can't go up above him. You can't go around him, and you can't just go through him like that. No. When you come to the mediator, you gonna have to realize and acknowledge some things. You can't just enter through the gate like that. No. He is the gate of the sheepfold, Yahushua. So worshiping stone is wrong. That's the whole point. And I wish I could scroll up, but on here it won't let me scroll to show you how his post looked. Cause it was about it was like a sea of people in white robes. They was already in prostration. Their faces to the ground, bowing down to the Kaaba stone. Kaaba stone. Stone. Define the word Kaaba when y'all get a chance. It's plain as day.